don't think I've done this. I will start over though, just in case I did. I might have, but I don't know. Okay, let me zoom in on this a little bit. So let's talk about this for a second. Okay, ready? A blank of blank. So how am I saying that? An array list of tour package objects, and the name of that list is called packages. And these 5 things here are doing what? Adding new tour package objects to that array list, correct. And it appears that each tour package object has either a string, which is the city, and some number, which I think it's like the number of days of the trip. But all right, so let's look at the tour package just for a second and double check. Yeah, so it's a primitive int. So there's your tour package constructor. Takes the name and the number of days. We want to sort, like alphabetical order, I believe, the cities. So we are going to have to use the compare to method. And we're going to have to kind of sort the lists. So let's go here. Let's see. Oh, initialize package, travel agent, got it. Oh, there's public. Oh, there's that. So use nested loops to traverse the package. So what we are going to do, let me explain what we're going to do. We are right now, London is first in the list. Which of these cities should be first? Should be France, right? What we're going to do is the outside loop is going to go through index 0 city, index 1, index 2, index 3, but no further than that, because we need to leave room to compare. The inner loop is going to start at Paris, then Rome, then New York, then France. What we're going to do is, if we find that any 2 elements are out of order in the alphabet, we're just going to switch them. We are just going to switch them. All right? And this is where I don't need this, but I like to close that puppy, but I'll move it there. This is where this swap 2 elements in that list is good. So there's a for loop for the current elements, and it stops 1 less than the size of the list. And then the inner loop is the next element, and it starts at 1 more than what the current element index is, and it goes all the way up to the end of the list. And then we create a current item and a next item, and then we compare them. If the current item is after the next item in the list, in other words, if this compares to is greater than 0, then we set the current index to be the next item and the next index to be the current item. So we are literally swapping things around. Yes. All of these methods, substring, index of, equals, compare to. I don't think there's anything. We might have run across a couple that I'm just used to them now and I forget what they are. But there is one, but we won't mess with characters on the exam. All right, so let's see if we can put this together. Kind of nervous, man. Kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous. I am nervous. So I don't think we just need to go through this list. I don't think we need to do anything in particular. So let's go for primitive int current is going to start at 0. and current is going to be less than packages. Packages dot size, but we're going to subtract 1 from that. We don't want to go all the way to the end because I need to be able to compare something after it. All right, and then we will go current plus plus. And then we do our inner loop. So for primitive int, the next is 0. No, not 0. What should it be? Current plus 1. Nicely done, Wyatt. Nicely done. So it starts at current plus 1, and I want next to be less than the packages dot size. This can go all the way up to the end, so I don't need to subtract 1 from there. And next plus plus. So this next thing is just to make things easier. Just to make things easier, we're going to create a current word and a next word. And these are both going to be string objects. Now, we can't go. Here's what we'll do. We want the destination, right? We want the destination, which is a string. So I'm going to go current dest equals. So it is it's packages dot get whatever is at the current element, but that's going to get me the entire object. I don't want the entire object. I just want the destination. So I need to go to the tour package and figure out, is there a getter method I can use? And yes, there is a get destination method that I'll go back here and I will go dot get destination. So that is going to get the destination from whichever object is at the current index. And we'll do the same thing. We'll create another string. This will be next dest. This is going to equal, it's still going to equal packages again. Packages.get whatever is at the next index. But again, that is going to return an object. And I just need the destination of the object. So I'm going to go get destination. So far, so good? Now, I'm still inside both loops. Now let's check if they're in the correct order. So if the current destination dot compare to, it's not compares to, I made that error over the weekend. Now I'm wanting to decide if I should swap things. I guess we don't have to, but I think if we, if this is already less than 0, like if this thing right here turns out to be less than 0, then they're in the correct order. I'm not going to do anything. I'm wanting to decide, do I need to swap? So I want to know, is the current destination actually after the next destination algebraically? So I want to know if this is actually greater than 0. If it is greater than 0, I am going to take the package and I'm going to set whatever is at the current index, I'm going to set that to the next let's see, how do I need to say that? Huh? You will not need to. You will not need to, no. Yeah. I don't want to swap the destination. I literally want to swap the, I will go, what if I probably should have done, I wonder if I should have done this. I should have done a tour package object. I think I don't have to. I think I could just go, what if I can do this? No, it's packages. We'll run it and see what happens. It's got to be packages dot get whatever's at the next object. I think that's what it is. And then I'm going to take package dot set whatever's at the next packages dot get current. I think when I did this before, I probably did a tour package object up here, and I probably I think that's what I might have done, but let's see what happens. But yeah, no, so Sam asked, do I need to create a temp? And you don't need to create a temp. All right, and there's not returning anything. So, and that is the toString method. We don't do anything with it. So let's go back here, see if this works. May not work, man. This may not work. So I want to, call the sort package. This is a void method. Yes. Packages. That was a teacher technique.
Mine just turned everything into France.
Did it? So tour package. Did what? Got it. Next pack. So I got the tour packages, right? And then what I can do, current dest, I could go current pack. And I could go next pack. If the current destination is greater than I'm just going to go next pack. And next will equal current pack. And let's see what happens. And then it's a void method. So I go travel, dot sort packages, and then I go system dot out dot println travel. Is this working or no? Yeah, that worked.
Can you go back to your method? I think I missed one.
What I did is I changed. I added tour package. I added tour package to be the current pack, or the current package at the current index, and then I made the next package set to whatever's at the next index. I did that, and then I still have my strings. But instead of what we did before, I am actually referring to the current package in the next package here. I'm referring to the current package in the next package, and I'm using the get destination, the getter methods in that class. And then the only thing I did is down here in this area, I referred to next pack and current pack. Because I really am getting, it's the tour package that I'm moving, not just a string, not just a destination. So this is a really, really nice AP question. There'd be 9 points available on this. You guys could just stumble through it and get 5, which means you'll stumble through it and you'll pass the exam. All right? If you do more than this, right? If you can fill in more details, you'll get a 6 or 7. That's going to get you a 4 on the exam. You know, at least a 4. Multiple choice is kind of the deal. Is kind of the kind of determines, is it a 5? You know, but you guys are going to do fine. You guys will all do fine. So this is there's an unsorted package first, so that's nice. And this stuff here comes from the toString method. So if you look at the toString method down here at the bottom, it shows you how it prints it out. So it prints out the result. Oh, it's probably over here, tour package. So it prints out the destination, a dash, and then the number of days. But then and a travel agent is printing out that. And so this toString method is calling that other toString method as we go through.
Will we ever have to write the toString method on our
No. So the thing about the AP test is you do not have to. You won't have to ever do any system.out.printlns, right? You just don't do these. You just answer their questions.
We do return statements, though, right?
In a method, if a method requires a return statement, you'll do a return statement. Yeah. But if it's a void method, you won't. So it really depends on your method. Scroll in the up here or down. Yes. So these are Just understand the logic. In 7, we're going through big, long strings again, where we're trying to get the index of a space, and we're chopping off a first word, redefining the statement, finding a new index of a space, chopping off the next word. So that is that's what's done in the next one.